Yeah, we're joined now by two very special guests. The talk of the nation right now has been Gage Wood, and it hasn't stopped. I'm here with his parents, mom and dad, Chastity and Brian, and I have to ask you guys, and I know you've been asked this 100 times, but seeing that moment, seeing your son accomplish something that's only been done 2 times before in the College World Series, etching himself into Omaha history, how did it feel?
It's still surreal. I mean, it's amazing, but at the same time, you're just like, wow, did that just happen? I mean, I still don't know. I don't even have words. It's hard to describe. I think that my first grandchild from him has a run for its money.
Yeah, it was great. You know, the College World Series, the biggest stage, for college baseball, and he goes out there and performs like that. It was awesome. You know, he threw a no-hitter in high school before, first round and against Benton, really good team. But this tops it by far, man. This was awesome. Really cool to see.
It has to top that. Not that no discredit to throwing a no-hitter in high school, but I mean, he's the talk of the nation, getting interviewed by Pat McAfee and ESPN and all of this. You guys have been interviewed multiple times. Brian, I have to ask you, because I talked to you 2 years ago, and you knew something special was going to happen for Gage. I don't think you could have predicted this, right?
Not this in the College World Series, but I know he's a hard worker. He takes care of his body, He loves what he does. He loves Arkansas. He loves the Razorbacks. And, he just went out there and showed what he can really do.
Chastity, could you have predicted this? Because, again, we talked 2 years ago in Batesville, and you kind of said there was a lot of people doubting him, a lot of people that didn't even believe he would pitch at the D1 level. And now he just threw a no-hitter in the College World Series, something that hasn't been done since 1960.
Well, Larry Clark doubted him the day before it happened, so people are still doubting him. Yeah, I just called him out. Anyway, no, I don't think so. I don't. This is what dreams are made of. I mean, I don't think anyone expected it. I mean, it's not happened in 65 years. So, and he was one pitch away. I mean, one hit foot, one size 13 away from a perfect game, and being the sole record holder for a perfect game in the World Series. But we'll take it.
He is a perfectionist. I know that. I mean, when he got off the field, all he could say was, I shouldn't have hit the guy. That's a great quote. I mean, could you kind of predict that from your son, that was
Yes. They interviewed me in the stands, and I said that, and Brian looked at me like, why did you say that? And I'm like, that's the first thing he's going to say. Right. So it was kind of nice to see that was the first thing he said. So,
Brian, you got a little choked up there. I saw a video of you in the stands, and Gage came over and threw you the game ball. You got to talk about that moment for us here, because that was just, I'm going to get choked up talking about it, but it was a beautiful moment to see. What was it like for you?
Oh, it's great. All those times out on the field, t-ball, baseball, working out together, just, him appreciating me. I really loved it. It was great.
He said it on national TV today, that you've just spent so long with him, that you helped cultivate his love for baseball, and just what does that mean to you as a dad?
That was great. He had a lot of kids, excuse me, a lot of older adults. When I played softball, he'd go out there and they would throw him the ball, let him hit. And, I mean, there's a lot of guys that worked with him when he was real small, but yeah, all those times and hours on the baseball field, I wouldn't change it for nothing. It was great.
I definitely wouldn't trade it for the world right now, being here in this moment. Chastity, you talked to me 2 years ago and said that he just has worked so hard for this moment and wanted to be a Razorback from the get-go. We talked about that and what that meant for him to be here now in this moment, and to see him walk off the field after making history and point to the Arkansas across his chest. What did that mean for you to watch that moment?
Everything. I mean, it was just another. It was a goal of his to become a Razorback, and the fact that he has stayed a Razorback. With the portal and everything that's happening in today's D1 level of baseball. The loyalty that he and some of the other ones have shown, it gets overlooked a lot, and it's nice to see people recognize that he's someone who came here, started here, and is finishing here.
Same thing for you, Dad. I'm sure you're very proud that he did that with the Razorback logo across his chest.
Oh yeah, that means a lot to him. Representing the state. Coming from Batesville, he always wanted to be a Hog. He's a Hog, and he's doing good for him. I think they appreciate him a little bit more now.
I think they appreciate him a whole lot, keeping them alive here in Omaha. For you guys, take me through the emotions of that game. At what point, I mean, because you were witnessing just greatness there for your son, for this team. Just at what point were you going, okay, it's happening, we just can't think about it?
I think it was, well, whenever he got his 12th or 13th strikeout, I didn't realize he had that many. And Jack, his friend that's here with us, high school catcher, he's like, you know, he's going to break his own record. And then it was 13. He said he just tied it. He's going back out. He's going to break it. And you know, then we realized, hey, he's gonna break his own record. Well, then I thought he was done after the 8th. So I got up, went to go get something to drink, and I'd exhaled because I thought he's done. He did what he needed to do. Someone's going to come in and finish it, and then he went back out. So it was kind of like, you know, you're on an emotional high, and then you start to come down, and then you're back up at the top because I had to prepare myself for that 9th inning, and then when he you know, that last out, and then he went to Connor, and I think that's probably the biggest win for us as parents is, you know, he just made history, and I think he had to kind of fight his way over to him. I think media wanted him to go elsewhere, and he was like, no, I'm going to my friend. And, you know, just to hear him talk about the relationship with Connor and how hard they'd worked together to get here, that's a mom win, parent win, however you want to call it, much bigger than baseball.
It is, and that's what I like about him too. Is that it wasn't about himself making this accomplishment, doing this. It was about the team. I just wanted to play more here. I wanted to do it for my team. Brian, is that a dad win for you?
Oh, it's a great dad win, you know, to hear him say that. Plus, you know, he gets to put the uniform on one more time. So, yeah, it's awesome, man. It's awesome.
You hearing him talk about Connor, watching them kind of put the hard work in. How nice is that it wasn't just one kid from Batesville out there, it was two.
Yeah, no doubt. You know, they work out in the off season together. You know, I'm too old to play catch with him. He hurts my hand and stuff, and I can't see the ball really. So, you know, it's good him and Connor get together. They work out and have a good time. Yeah.
I do have to ask you, because there's a lot of people on the internet right now talking about your fits at the game, the chain, the hat you're wearing right now. Can you talk about kind of the inspiration for your whole getup during the games?
Well, this hat, I got it when my aunt passed away. It's in 1969, and when she passed away, I grabbed it before anybody else could, you know, get rid of her or whatever. I knew it was coming to me. I'm a Hog fan, you know. And the chain I actually got from Gage's apartment. He had got that from somebody when we were down in Arlington, and I just seen it in there, and I decided to wear it for the Texas series. We swept them. So I was like, hell, I can't take this. Oh, I didn't mean to cuss. I was like, I can't take this chain off now, man. I got to wear it. So ever since Texas, I've been wearing it. You know, it's just part of me now.
That's a good luck charm, I feel like. I mean, you can't take it off. It's because I saw you wearing it in regionals and supers, right?
The only time I didn't, the first game against Tennessee that we lost, I forgot to put it on. And so I put it on, you know, the next two games, and here we go. You know, yeah, I forgot it in the car.
Well, you can't forget it for this game, for this game tonight against you. It stays in the bag now, exactly. You know, Gage, obviously, we just got to see him walk through the hotel here. He said he was, you know, you had asked him, how you feeling, how you doing? Has he talked to you guys a little bit about how he's feeling today?
He just said, you know, just a little sore. So, I mean, nothing out of the ordinary. I mean, he said, I feel good. And he's probably like us, still on an adrenaline high. I mean, it's crazy.
He'll tell you more than he will us. So he'll tell you a lot more than he will us, yeah.
I don't think so. I think.
Doesn't want me to worry. Doesn't want me to worry about him. He keeps those little things to himself.
It's funny because that's such a Gage Wood answer, right? It just one line. I feel a little sore. I'm good. You know, that's it. That's all. I mean,
throw strikes.
That's it. Throw strikes. Thank you guys so much for joining us today. I mean, congratulations to Gage. Just, I mean, before we let you go, just again, I mean, you haven't come down from this moment. Do you think you'll ever come down from this moment?
We have the draft coming up now, and that's something that, I mean, you keep it in the back of your mind, but you don't ever want to count those chickens before they hatch. And now we're 3 weeks away from that, and so we'll ride this high till we get to that one.
Man, I'm going to be screaming about this for a long time, even through the draft. You know, whatever happens to that, you know, to do it in the Arkansas uniform, College World Series, it's great. It's great.
You talked about grandkids. I'm sure this is a story that is going to be told many times to grandkids and say, yeah, you see my name right there? That's because I did something incredible in the 2025 College World Series. Thank you both so much for joining us today. I appreciate you both, and that's going to do it for us here in Omaha. Let's send it back to you.